The barren plains of Solar Lane. In environments such as this, only the hardiest of creatures can survive. Join these most tenacious of organisms on their journey from level 1 manlets, barely able to clear a wave, to towering heights not seen across the entire rest of the planet. Solar Laners begin their journey by making the arduous trek from their birthplace in the fountain to their home turf, the Solar Lane. Armed with nothing more than a starter item and a few potions, these simple cubs must tread lightly. The variation of life forms in this vast desert is nothing short of astounding, from full damage assassins and mages all the way to tanky guardians and everything in between. A Solar Laner is hard to define in nature. Regardless of their personal strengths, they all have the same goal: use their critical time effectively to fatten up before the winter. Acquiring golden experience from lesser prey is their primary source of sustenance. Easy prey for gods, waves of minions will perform their summer migrations across the planet and are ripe for picking by stronger creatures. The biggest of these stronger creatures is the Solar Lane Chad. This intense species exists solely to feed on lesser gods that would dare to fight it. Often found carrying several damage items and an aggressive starter option, these organisms can be tough to face for those less experienced. It cares not for the lesser creatures such as minions and will tank their attacks while chasing the bigger prize, the enemy Solar Laner. These Chads will often apply aggressive strategies to force enemies into unfavourable situations, such as proxy farming enemy minions deep in their own territory in order to look for bigger pickings elsewhere in the planet. When fully matured, the Solar Lane Chad is a force to be reckoned with in the animal kingdom, being able to simultaneously pose a threat to enemy backliners while still being able to tank hits from lesser creatures. Through excessive W keying, the Solar Lane Chad aims to scare its prey into submission before they even get the chance to fight back. However, there is another species in the chartlands of Solar Lane that exists solely to deny the Solar Lane Chad: the mammoths. These creatures are often found with 6 full tank items, easy ways to recuperate their resources after a long battle fighting off the Chads, and adopt a strategy of they only have so much energy and rely on Chads giving up before they can land a clean kill. After maturing from the cub stages, a mammoth Solar Laner will rarely venture alone, preferring to guard more aggressive species in a mutual partnership that benefits both sides. Mammoths provide an imposing presence and crowd control, while these hyper-aggressive species pick off targets trying to take down the mighty mammoth. While not documented often, there does exist a third species roaming the vast plains of Solar Lane. Known as the lynx by the native population, these species will do everything they can to remain hidden and strike from the shadows. This creature is attracted to the Solar Lane because of the abundance of farm. They do not wish to fight the Chads and mammoths of the land, they instead will often be found wearing full damage builds and avoiding encounters with stronger beings until later stages of their life. Once reaching maturity, the lynx will leave its home territory, often for good, in search of stronger prey elsewhere on the planet. No matter which species, Solar Lane is one of the harshest environments nature has to offer, and it takes both a strong will and a flexible mind to prosper in Planet SMITE.